Hello, 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 beautiful people of the internet. This is Tamika. I am back with another reading. I was going to say short reading, but those typically don't happen that often. So, we are going to get some energy from the Truth Oracle, and then we're going to use the Citadel Fantasy Oracle. And, I don't know what after that what we're gonna do. We'll see. So I hope everyone is doing beautiful. Let us see. We are listening to DMX and Aaliyah. Make it back in one piece. So we have the key, divine intervention, and look for with letting go at the bottom. And make it back in one piece. So we have key people, core the problem, and pass. Divine intervention with serendipity, catalyst, karma. Then we have look for with investigation, explore, and search. So here in the middle, we have divine intervention, meaning that there is some type of karma at play. Maybe there is something that has happened in someone's life where they had like a come to Jesus moment, some type of epiphany where they felt as if they needed to make some type of change. And that change could be something that's very drastic. A catalyst moment is something that is like a culture shock, something that it would be something like your parents intend for you to go to like medical school and you really just want to be a veterinarian, and their expectation is medical school. When you pull a alley oop and you let them know, yeah, I'm going in September to such and such, and it could have something to do with it's something that is going to change a lot for you or for other people. Then with the key, we have key people. There are key people who are affected by this catalyst or this karma that is going on. And this catalyst came about because of some type of research, some type of looking into that was done. This card here with the look for, this person here reminds me of like an investigator or some like police detective or something to that nature. It also makes me think of someone who is having like a catalyst moment, this bright idea, this light in the darkness. Something, some type of like epiphany, some type of aha moment that had someone either change something or it caused some type of divine energy, some type of shift in the energy. And like I said, it's affecting some key people. Maybe in this investigation or whatever's being explored, they're finding out who or what is the core of the problem. Keys typically are something that open doors, closed doors as well. So this key could have been something that was unlocked, something that was locked away. And now this catalyst moment, it almost feels like if there was a box that was opened up that was locked, that this is what was inside this box. And it's like, oh my God, almost as if this light here, this small little light bulb, brought about this whole big old explosion of information, of energy, whatever. But let us see what we get with these cards. So, hermit energy could be significant. Someone doing some introspecting, some, just really taking some time to themselves to think about things. This, like I said, could be some type of investigation. This looks like someone looking, it almost looks like someone looking at some type of wreckage. So maybe something to do with a storm, like an investigator for an insurance company or something, where they come out and check the property. So that could be significant for some people. Maybe this person who comes out finds more problems. Maybe something about someone's roof is significant, or their ceiling. Maybe a water or pipe problem is significant. All right, what else? There's no better love. My hair is starting to get into that stage where I think there's things crawling on me and I don't like it. Someone could be feeling irritated or jumpy. So we have the alchemist with the key. The alchemist. The alchemist is two things working together to create something. So the key entering the lock and then working together, a door is opened. This door is to create some type of balance or some type of, this says invention, but I saw intervention. So intervention could be significant. The alchemist is magician energy. Also temperance. So magician, a Pisces could be significant. Or the, what other card did I say? The magician or the temperance. So Sagittarius could also be significant. Taurus with the hermit energy. This divine intervention with karma could also be like the wheel of fortune. So Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Taurus could be significant. Those are all the fixed signs, and those are all the signs that are on the world card as well. So in order to learn those cards, I thought of a word that I can make out of those. So I made the word last, L-A-S-T. And the world card is the last card. It's the ending. Something is ending. Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus. Taurus is very significant. Something is ending. All right, what else do we have? There's some destruction here down here with this alchemist card as well, with invention. So someone could have caused something or created something that caused some type of destruction. The sleeper. The sleeper, cause and effect, clarity. So someone did something that caused some type of destruction. This destruction, something is happening divinely to bring that destruction to light. In this card, there's darkness. Even in this card, there's darkness. And there's an eye here that is closed. The sleeper. Like Z's. Somebody was sleeping on something. But now with this catalyst card, the key is here. The box is open. So whatever was in secrecy before, whatever was locked away, is now being brought to the surface. The cause and effect. People are finding out the cause and effect of something in terms of this investigation or what someone is exploring. Information, maybe it's evidence, contracts. Clarity. Clarity to the core of the problem. In this intervention, so there could be like some type of mitigation or something going, mitigation or litigation? Litigation. Maybe there's some type of mediation going on as well. I like how this sleeper card is so dark. Like something that was hidden away. Something that wasn't seen. There are clouds all around this eye. That kind of looks like the sun. The sun that is not shining. The Leo could also be significant. Something was eclipsed. Something was eclipsed out. But with any regard, this card is black and it has all the gold in it. And this card here has the black and the gold. But the gold in this card is overpowering because of whatever was hidden before. Whatever was kept in the dark is now being seen. And it was a small thing when this investigation started. But maybe it could be that it started with one person and then it started to trickle down to many people because we have key people, plural. And what else do we have? The Weaver, rediscovery, transition. This eye is wide open as well. Underneath this investigator, someone who is looking for something. Using their hands. This person has a hand out as well. Oh, there's a hand in this one too. So this hand is holding a key. This hand is holding a ball. Information. The key to these people or the key to the problem. And this person here is holding the light. Holding the idea. The Weaver. This is someone who, like, this process here looks very simplified. But then this person starts to weave in the thread or the yarn or whatever. And it starts to take shape. Rediscovery. Looking over information. We're going to have to get some other cards to get more information. At the bottom of this, we have the aspirant, ambition, diligence, and setbacks. And then we have letting go with surrender, open, give up, and release. Someone is surrendering to these setbacks or surrendering to someone's ambition to find out the truth, to investigate, to wake a sleeping eye. An alchemist, a magician but an angel at the same time. Someone who's very good at manipulating energy in a way where that energy can be used either way, whether you're using it to help or to hinder, to create or destroy. So in creation, someone uses that energy to open up the eyes of the sleeper. So someone's eye is now open to the cause and effect of something. They have clarity. And this is the catalyst. Let us get some tarot. We'll use the hoodoo that you knew because it's right here. Something to do with the past. And, oh, look, the star card. 6 of baskets. This is a Scorpio energy, so Scorpio is significant. We have the star card with hope. This could have to do with grandchildren. We have skeletons falling out the closet with regard to some key people. An investigation. Skeletons that are falling out the closet about the past. Rediscovery. It's like a resurrection almost. Or rediscovery, bringing something back from the past that you had interest in before, but now there's a greater interest. It could have to do with grandchildren or grandparents, someone's goals, their dreams, their aspirations. Did I see aspirations? Oh, ambition. Ambition. I want you. Miracles, inner child. Someone wants to make peace with the past, possibly. Someone wants to clear their conscience. They want to surrender because of setbacks. Someone may understand that things are not working out the way that they wanted them to because of this divine energy. We have Justice, Dr. Buzzard, and a 10 of baskets with, again, family. Something significant about family, grandchildren. This could be cousins. When I see this card, It reminds me of like going to a family barbecue or some type of family gathering, and you're getting together with your favorite cousins and you're drinking, you're smoking, having a good time. Like you're clicked up with your people whoever you energetically vibrate with in the family. This could be really good connections. This could also be connections where there's toxic family members, some type of broken home, something about an abusive parent. Custody battle could be significant. Soulmates, something about shared values. Someone's shared values. How do they share these values? What are those values that they share? But whatever this is, there's justice coming to a family, or a family is getting justice. Someone is taking responsibility. There's going to be fair treatment. We have karma here with winning a case. So this could have something to do with the police, the law. And I just looked at the bottom of this card here. This card has keys on it as well. Diligence. These key people, the core of the problem, there were setbacks. These setbacks are here because now something is in the light. These hands going up with the keys. The hands going up kind of reminds me of like that moment where someone's like, oh, it's like that in the movies. And there's like some type of light so that you know that this is either like a great idea or a pivotal moment or something that is like super important. Something that needs to be paid attention to. These keys need to be paid attention to. These key people, the people who are the core of the problem. Let us get a card for so we have the Four of Coins. Top of this card, we have greed, controlling, fear of change. Look, the grandchildren came back out. So the key people or the core of the problem have to do with grandchildren or grandparents. It has to do with the star energy. Someone trying to control a star or trying to control a grandchild. Someone was being greedy with the star. So greed with a star, it gives me that energy of Selena. What was that lady's name? That was like her assistant or whatever. But she was so fixated on her that she unalived her. Well, she was also stealing money from her with greed, trying to control her. So someone could be in some type of star energy, some type of spotlight, and someone is trying to control their movements, control how they're being seen by others. This could also be someone's like manager trying to control their money, not giving them what is owed to them. Whatever this has to do with, someone was asleep. Either this person, even maybe people around this person and these key people were asleep for some time, not seeing the destruction that these people were causing. But now there's clarity. I was blind, but now I see. At the bottom, we have the world. I was just talking about the world. Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Taurus. Those signs are very significant. This is like you did it energy, good place, peace, safe, taking care of business, minding your own crops, minding your business with this star energy. So whoever these key people, boom, these key people had to have a target, right? So the target, you, the star, could be the grandchild. It could be the grandparent. It could be anyone who is in this star energy. Someone who has focus. This could be even someone, the star card is Aquarius energy. So this deals with community. This deals with someone's individuality. So this could also be someone who is in the LGBT community, who someone is trying to control who they love or how they love. This could be a parent, a grandparent, someone with the grandchildren card and the hands are around it. It doesn't necessarily, I guess, mean grandchild, but someone who nurtured a younger person. But we have the world. Something is over. Karma. It's a karmic cycle ending. Something is out of the box. Tell me about divine intervention and the sleeper. This Six of Knives is getting out of trouble, moving away from conflict, moving away from mind games, moving away from, and with the five, this is like moving away from the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords in this deck is someone who lies in court. They lie between their teeth. This is a liar, someone who's an enemy, or someone who is in opposition to you. But this Six of Knives is like the divine coming through and you're getting your boat out. This could also be some type of witness protection if we're talking about 3D type of energy. But this is someone getting out of a bad situation, able to move towards calmer waters. This here is leaving troubles behind. Someone's rites of passage could be significant, especially with his grandchildren here. Rites of passage. Someone could be gaining some type of spiritual wisdom or spiritual gifts, skills. We also have traveler, so someone could be traveling or moving away from something. Another card where this says letting go. This card says letting go. Letting go, outgrowing something. Accepting change. Someone who's going with the flow. This is someone getting out of some type of hardship with some key people who wanted to cause some type of destruction. Something now with this eye-opening experience, whatever this come to Jesus moment is, people are now feeling the weight of their actions, the weight of their words. More troubles ahead. Someone trying to escape something. And it says slow progress here. So it makes me feel like this is something that has been going on for some time. And the divine came through to remove these obstacles. Astral travel is also significant. What else do we have for divine intervention? So it was a divine. It was like you were taken out of trouble's way. Look, with the Eight of Baskets, that's leaving something that is unhealthy. An unhealthy attachment, fear of commitment, a fair weather friend. So this could deal with a friend as well. Moving on, leaving the past behind you. Relocating, someone could be moving and trying to find oneself. So you left the situation to heal, to be a better you. And look, the Magician uses power for good. We talked about that. You walked away. And yes, your gifts are enhancing with the Magician. It says, who is the master? This card makes me think of Bruce Leroy from, oh my God. Why can't I ever remember that movie? And he was like, sure enough, that was one of the guys in there. Who's the master? Isn't that what he said? But it reminds me of that card. And then Bruce Leroy gets this freaking light around him that he just glows. You're the Magician. You're Bruce Leroy. You're glowing. This divine intervention strengthened you. It made you more magical. It made you more powerful. Oh, I gotta get the cat. And this is the Eight of Coins. I like this card in this deck. This is someone who is 2 times as powerful. They're hybrid. My mouth is so dry. Hybrid. Twice as powerful. Someone who's brainstorming, grinding, skill development. The Magician. You're strengthening in your gifts and your natural talents. Maybe that is also what's being investigated. There's a light being shown on you. Who you are. How powerful you are. Very intuitive. With the Star card, the Magician. We saw the World card, which was your energy. The Alchemist. Maybe you bring balance. You brought balance to this situation. Definitely by leaving. But I feel like it's greater than that. The changing of perspectives. And we have the Six of Baskets here again. Change the perspectives of the past. Changing the perspectives of the past. Maybe that's why this second look is coming, this rediscovery, this transition. What else do we have for look for? Look for. Oh my God, this is the High Priestess. Looking, the High Priestess has this information. She's very, very, very gifted, very intuitive, naturally gifted. Spirit told her she was ready to work for the community. May could be significant. 7 days, 7 candles, 7 years, 777 could be significant. Old school, 7 sisters, or self-initiation is significant. This is someone, though, that has an inner knowing, naturally gifted, has access to the Akashic records. Someone who's very protected. Oh my God, I say very protected. This card is like their ancestors protecting you. This is someone coming to use, whether this is the Bible, religion, whatever faith or whatever practice you have that you really wholeheartedly believe in, moving with compassion. But if compassion doesn't work, if the word of God doesn't work, if you read the Bible, if just being a kind person doesn't work, then you have a pistol as well. And these are your ancestors standing behind you with these skulls on the sticks. Or these could be the heads that have already been taken. This card says, if you move, I move. So your ancestors have your back. You're very protected. But you move with the energy of Christ-like energy. However, if need be, shit could get dirty as well. You lead with love. But your ancestors, or the energy that you have that backs your energy, because of the energy that you put out, that energy is fierce. It is strong. It does not play. So someone is looking into you, maybe because this could be you who have looked into these people, and you're discovering things about them and their greed, their controlling ways, their fear of change. And look, with the Nine of Coins afterwards, this is again, protected, all the evil eyes on this dress. A familiar, a cat. So this is also animal spirit protection. This person is working out what's going on in their life, working out plans for themselves, their own self-discovery, their own future, or the future of their family, if that's the case. This is someone who's coming into some type of material gain, or someone who just is working hard to build for the future. But this says protection on here again. Protection, protected, and if you move, I move. Enough is enough, it says. Give me one more for the Weaver. And now that I look at it, this card says the Weaver, the rediscovery of something. These strings, all these little strings are red. This string on this key is red. There are a lot of little things that, remember I said that this light started small, but now it's expanded out. There are so many different people or so many different things, or maybe even organizations involved in something. And someone has a lot of information with regard to it. We have the 3 of Sticks and the 7 of Knives. Someone has information. There's a rediscovery, exploration, looking into something. Someone's looking into something. With regard to, and this card says protection again. Someone is fascinated with how you move, how you're protected, how you protect yourself, how the celestial energies, how you're protected by them. It says feeling free, making moves, improved finances, travel, game-changing advice. The High Priestess would provide game-changing advice. The High Priestess is someone who can open up your mind to thinking, not in a way where, again, this person's, oh my God, I just realized the High Priestess and the Magician. This person's very spiritual, very intuitive, very gifted. Very gifted. I just lost my train of thought. Game-changing advice. Not trying to manipulate you, but providing you the truth. The truth. And not the truth where there are no receipts. Because the receipts are in your experiences. In the conversations you've had with people. Through the things that people have done in front of you that you thought were questionable. These are your truths. This person here just opened you up to seeing something broader than your immediate view. Broaden. This is someone who's now standing on this cliff looking over. Maybe even emotions. This is something, this situation involves, even this card here is in blue, it's emotional. It involves emotions. Something was done out of emotions. Someone is starting to feel the emotions. And we couple that now with the 7 of Knives. Strategic planning, shameful secrets, pretending to be someone's friend, someone who's a con artist with hidden agendas. All that now is being brought out to the front. Cheaters, thieves, betrayal, unethical practices. This could also deal with some type of magical works, love spells, blood magic. Someone could want to confess something after they could want to confess something after they've realized that they've been found out. Size 7 in girls could be significant. At the bottom, a family again. And we saw the family card come out here with this 10 of Cups. With the key. Broken family, shameful legacies, shameful secrets. Money problems, a corrupt family. Someone told the secrets of a corrupt family. Someone who was very protected. Someone who, maybe that is their job, their mission here. To speak truths. To bring to light what is in the dark. We have another 7 here. So the number 7 is very significant. This could have something to do with family bonds, inheritances, someone's stability, ancestors. So this family needs to let go. They need to surrender because of these setbacks, because of these keys that are now being, something is being opened or something has opened. The signs that are significant, I think I said some already. We have Aquarius. The Magician is Pisces. Could be Gemini, Sagittarius, and Virgo. We also have Pisces. And I don't count the, I'm gonna just start counting the major arcanas when they come out. So we're gonna get some letters now and see more information. So this could be, like I said, some type of police investigation or some type of legal matter that is now turned into something that is being seen by others. Look, someone's talent is being seen. People are curious about you. Very curious. What? It's on to the God send me now. Shit. I should have shuffled these before I started it. Somebody is going or coming. I'm just gonna make it shuffle. Pequeras, no sé teras. Pequecitos. All right. All right. The letter G could be significant. We have the root chakra, something about, that's home, stability, someone's foundation. We have protection. Someone's foundation is protected. The root chakra could also deal with like self, your sense of self. So someone is very secure in who they are. They're protected by the root, by their family, by their celestial being, their celestial bodies. With strength. Oh, wow. This is like really powerful energy. Protection. So that's, we could do Sagittarius energy because that 9 of Wands in the deck with if you move, we move. That's Sag energy. The strength is Leo energy. Revelations, visions, signs, insight, communication. There could be strength in the way someone communicates, or they're very confident in what they say, knowing who they are. This could also be someone who is like testifying in something and they have some type of protection. They're communicating, taking the courage to communicate something they've seen or something that they've heard. Taurus. Taurus is very significant. Taurus is significant with this communication. Oh my God, the throat chakra. Throat chakra is communication. Someone is communicating about a Taurus. A Taurus is communicating. This could be someone could be communicating about the value of something or what they value. They could be giving, oh, like a sketch artist. They could be giving communication about the way someone looks, because Taurus talks about your aesthetic, the second house. It also talks about money, I believe. I'm not very, yes, money, like things that you value. So there's communication about a Taurus, or Taurus is communicating. The letter F is significant. So this Taurus could be this Taurus could have the initial F, first, last, or middle name, or this Taurus is talking about the letter F. The letter F could be talking about the Taurus as well, but the letter F is over here. And over here is away from the visions or the revelations, like someone seeing something. So this more so gives me that someone is taking the strength to communicate about what they've seen, because they feel like they have a strong foundation to do so. They're confident in what it is that they believe. They feel protected enough to say this information. G, again, the letter G is... this is from my incense. I didn't get it up yet, but I used a little brush to brush my desk from all the debris. So the letter G is significant with this root chakra, with protection. So this letter G could be someone's first initial. This could be the person who is the Taurus who is saying this information. Maybe this letter G is someone who is protecting someone. You think of G with the root chakra and protection. Maybe it's like God energy. So someone could be, what is that, like the Hierophant. So the Hierophant is institutions. It could be like a judge or something, or someone in a high court. So this G, this God energy, in God we trust, could be like, it would be like a protection order. The judge would approve the protection order. It could be. The letter T is significant with regard to this protection or this strength or this root chakra. GT. Maybe think of GTA. Something about a car is significant, or car racing. Or someone could have been in a car accident, or trying to get away from the police. GT, that is the model of something of a car. Someone's car could be a GT. And also GT makes me think of God damn. So someone could say God damn instead of God, you know. So someone's strength is bringing them peace, or bringing peace to a situation. That's all I got with that one. Let's see what else we have. What else do we have? Letter W. Whatever someone is communicating is going to bring about a W for someone, or someone's name starts with a W. So there's peace between a T and a W. Someone's trying to bring peace between P and W. T and W. I said P because of protection. PT, private. PT, part-time. PT. Peace. Peace. Oh, PP. P could be significant. PP. Someone could get a win in court. This W is in brown, which speaks about the law, or it speaks about practical matters, earthly matters, money matters, house matters, job matters. Someone could have communication with regard to any of those. What else? The letter A, Washington could be significant. This made me think of SWAT. So something about SWAT is significant. W, I don't know, tag. A tag watch could be significant. Someone could be playing tag. Playing tag like detectives and interrogation. Solar plexus, someone's confidence again. Gaining the confidence or the strength or using their intuition. Someone maybe feels like they really need to be very strong in order to say something. Or this Taurus energy could be talking about someone's solar plexus energy. Solar plexus would be like Leo energy. The sun, what someone did out of pleasure, communication about that, or some type of revelation about it. Someone's being enlightened about something that they didn't know. Attempted murder charges against Dwight Graham reduces to several counts. Dwight or Grant could be significant. Murder charges could be significant. This is the video for Hear It in the Air. The letter U is significant. Throat chakra, FU. Someone could be screaming FU with confidence to someone. Year endings, harvest beginnings, abundance. Someone is saying FU to an ending, or someone is saying FU because they know that an ending is coming and they're going to be starting something new. Someone could be a little on the healthier side. Pleasantly plump, as we like to say back in the day. BBWs. Well, I went to a couple of BBW parties. August could be significant with regard to this root chakra, this GT. August, it has protection here too. Someone offered somebody protection in August, or tried to create some type of peace in August. Oh, TWA, something about flying. TWA is maybe someone works at TWA. Something about maybe an argument at the airport. The letter H is significant with August. Maybe August was a really hot month, or something hot happened in August. Something about a hat is significant. Peace. Someone could be changing hats, wearing different hats in August, or this happened already. What the hell? Somebody wants peace and somebody's like, what the hell? In August. Maybe someone took the strength to say, I want peace, and someone was like, nah, what the hell? Maybe someone felt like they needed protection because of someone's reaction to wanting peace. The letter J is significant. Howard Johnson. Howard could be significant. The name Johnson could be significant. Peace. TH, J, and W. Someone wanted progress and movement. Journeys, traveling, evolution. I said traveling was significant. Someone's trying to evolve past the situation. They just want peace. Someone maybe does not want peace or didn't want peace. Every superwoman needs a Superman. Here I am. Okay. What else do we have? Joy. Someone wanted to progress or move towards joy. Maybe someone wanted to, this happened in Washington, someone wanted to move to Washington. Someone's confidence brought them joy. Maybe someone taking charge of something made them feel good. Maybe they saw the value in something, and that's why this conversation took place. Doom, doom, doom. Oh, wow. This reminds me of something. In this video, they have all white in this video at this party. Every superwoman needs a Superman. Every Superman needs a Superwoman. Whatever. But they have on all white. And I had to like switch rooms. So I'm in a different location right now. And I had a lot of shit in my room. So there's this plate that I have. I gave a white party when the first year or two that we moved here. And it was a white party for women. And I made all the decorations. My niece helped me. And my sister helped me. We did the food and the drinks. We did everything. It was really dope. And I have a plate from that party where everyone signed that was there. And this was in 2015. So 2015 could be significant. A white party could be significant. Maybe a pool party or a yacht party. But on that plate, everyone who signed it was there. I mean, Tussle through that. Everyone who was there signed it, except the person who used to be my really good friend of 20 years, who I stopped speaking with. Damn. It's been 4 years. 4 years ago. Damn. Has it been 4 years? I think so. I stopped speaking to her 4 years ago, and she was the only person that didn't sign the plate. As if she didn't even exist in the, and technically in terms of the plate itself and the history behind the plate and who was there. I don't know why that's significant. So we have fear. Fear is significant with regard to joy. Someone could be falling out of your life, or someone could have fallen out of your life. Maybe it feels like a different lifetime. Maybe it feels odd to you because the distance between you and this person doesn't affect you as much as maybe you thought it might. But there's a fear with regard to this courage, which is dope, because there's fear and joy. But the joy comes because someone was courageous to do something, to overcome their fear, to have a conversation about something, to end something so that something new can begin. February is significant, or Tuesday, with regard to this confidence or this fear. Maybe someone had the confidence to say fuck you in February with this throat chakra. We have mysteries, fortune, chance. Yeah, someone wanted to take a chance to start something new. Whether this was in February or this conversation took place in February. Something ended and started in February. Someone learned something in February. Whatever it was, there was a conversation that someone wanted to have because of that. Maybe something about February and being mysterious and fortunate. Something that someone wants to take a chance on. So now we have the number 9. August 9th could be significant. February 9th could be significant. 9 could be significant to something ending. Something in the stages of wrapping itself up. Someone's apartment number could be 9H or 9J. The letter A is significant. 9A could also be significant to apartment number. Someone is laughing in August, or something was funny in August. What the hell is something funny in August? Or ha, like someone getting the last laugh. AJ, I was going to say AJ earlier, but AJ could be significant with regard to August. Sagittarius is significant with regard to this last laugh, or this ha. Someone who is laughing all the way to the bank, or laughing at someone's progress, their movement, at their evolution. Maybe someone laughed because they didn't think someone would achieve this joy or peace. The number 3 is significant. The power of 3 is significant. This card is like a spiritually, it's almost like a major arcana for me. So is this one, and so is this one. So something is spiritually significant about a Sagittarius, or something with regard to maybe Sagittarius season, or with regards to someone's evolution. Sagittarius is Jupiter energy, which speaks about evolving. It speaks about luck. It speaks about good luck, which is at the bottom of the deck right here. So someone laughed at someone's luck or their lack of luck. What else do we have? What else do we have? Look, courage is coming out here again. Courage, courage. This is courage. Even August energy with the Leo energy is courage. Someone really, just so they know, they overcame a lot of fear in order to have this conversation. They gained a lot of strength because of something. Their joy overrode their fear. Their need, survival. Like, I need this joy. I fear losing this joy. Safe travel. Someone was moving or going somewhere or is going somewhere. February could be significant with regard to someone's restrictions being lifted to travel. It was almost like someone felt like they were in survival mode and they had to travel. Maybe this was an inward travel, a mental thing. Someone is realizing what brings them joy and what brings them peace. Desire. There's desire. Someone was in a survival mode because of a desire. A desire for something that has to do with these safe travels, this mystery, this February energy. This you. Oh, you. I want you. You too. Fuck you. It says fuck you. Okay. This is crazy. Because I was looking at these cards. I'm like, all right, what else can I get from this? And I was like, well, at least look at the yellow card. And there's only one yellow card and it's an F. So this F is significant in this, with this throat chakra and something ending with this Taurus energy. So this person with an F, like I said, could be a Taurus, or this person with an F is being talked about or talked to by a Taurus, or vice versa. Whatever it is, it's like something is going to be over with this FU. And then with this 9 here, at the opposite end, as a matter of fact, someone was ending something, possibly with someone with the letter F. But in terms of what I have here, 39 or 93 could be significant. February or August 3rd or 9th is significant. Georgia is significant. Washington. Seattle, Washington to be significant. To be specific, sorry. FAMU could be significant. Florida. Howard Johnson. Something about AJ is significant. Walter could be significant. A walrus is significant. Maybe something about the zoo or an aquarium. Someone could have children. Maybe a class trip is significant. I don't know what else, people. It's all right. That is all I have. Thank you for coming through and watching with your girl. I appreciate it. And have an awesome freaking day. Bye.